Hi Taurus, welcome to Grateful Empress Tarot. My name is Sonia. I am here today to do a general collective romantic love reading for anyone with the sign of Taurus anywhere in your birth chart. Also, if you are a cross watcher who is dealing with a Taurus, you are very welcome here. The thing to know about general readings is that they are not personal readings, so they cannot and they will not resonate with every viewer out there. Please take what is yours and leave the rest behind. We are going to begin, as always, by connecting to the white light of the divine through my angel aura crystal. We're going to do this together by taking a nice deep breath in the highest vibration of love. And in that breath, we will pull in the Taurus collective. Namaste. These readings are really fun for me too because I am a Taurus sun, so I always resonate with your readings the most. If you are a returning viewer, welcome back. Thank you so much for being here and being part of our sweet little tribe. We're growing. I'm so super grateful for everybody being here. If you're brand new here, welcome, welcome, welcome in. I hope you enjoy the style of reading that I do. It is a little different, but you know, that's the beauty of being on YouTube. There's so many different kinds of readers out there. Know that all my readings are timeless. So if the title drew you in, or if it showed up on your doorstep as a suggested reading, you are here for a reason. If we get through this reading and none of this resonates for you, please feel free to go back through my entire catalog of videos. They're all timeless. I do post about once a week, but you'll find other Taurus videos there. You'll find other readings for placements in your birth chart. Something else there, your message might be there. So if this isn't your story, go look in your moon, your rising, something like that. You'll find something for you there, and I'm so excited you're here. Taurus, our theme for today begins with number 2, Liberty. What a cool card that is. I hardly never get this card, and that is absolutely stunning. And it is paired with Purification. Ooh. Ooh, I like this. This looks like some pretty energy, and I think it's going to be fun for us. Number 2, Liberty, is embodying the energy of choices, confidence, letting go, and self-determination. This card shows a woman standing in profile. A bird cage hangs from her hair, and she is about to release her winged friend into the night. The stars and the moon are guiding the little bird's way. The woman has plucked a special star from the sky to help shepherd the bird's journey. This card stands for the freedom you have to choose your own way in life. Don't let others decide for you. You have the power to liberate yourself from both external and internal cages. Many of the obstacles we face are ones we create ourselves. Once we realize we've created them, we have the power to release them. That's the word I was looking for with that card, is powerful. There's something here. This is going to be really lovely because it is very, very powerful energy. Our Purification, I'm going to find on page 88. Okay. Purification is embodying the energy of the process of making oneself spiritually clean and to make something pure. To clear your body and your mind would be the most beneficial thing you could possibly do in the next few weeks. The hard chemicals we are surrounded with, processing negative thoughts, little daily annoyances, or unhealthy foods and habits we often indulge in, all of these are clouding your path towards your highest self. Now that the message is clear, decide to consciously make new arrangements toward a healthier and simpler life. It says, my intuition knows which lifestyle changes I need the most. So you're going to be doing a nice amount of clearing your energy, getting rid of things that are holding you back in terms of health. I think it's nice that you're going to be having the freedom to choose the things you want in your life, Taurus. And both of these really look to me like Taurus energy. Like, I love how she's standing on her own 2 feet. She knows what she's doing. She has all of these beautiful ideas behind, and she's got her little friend that she's going to help. And in this is like such beautiful, calm, centered, grounded energy for Purification. I like that. That's both very Taurian. I love that for you. Your action is number 30. Walk your own journey. It is essential to stay on your own path. So all of this, the whole energy here is talking a lot about self-discovery, cleaning house, maybe cleaning up bad habits, letting go of things that don't serve you, working hard on owning your own path, owning what you're doing here. And I feel like this is beautiful. Let's dive in. This is your energy, how you're showing up at this time energy-wise in this connection with the person you have on your mind. This is their energy, how they're showing up at this current moment in time with you. Next will be what's happening for both of you in the shared space of this connection in the current moment in time. Please and thank you. Okay. And lastly, this is your person's true, authentic, genuine feelings for you. What's coming from their heart space for you at this current moment in time, please and thank you. Before we begin, I always pre-shuffle all the cards off screen so that we're not doing all of that here. I do meditating, I clear the energy with my Palo Santo, and I also ask the divine to clear all the energy and bless our space and our cards. At the bottom of the deck, we find the Hermit energy. This is Virgo energy. This is the undercurrent of what is going on. This is a following perfectly in line with this. Soul reflection, self-confidence, looking at things you need to let go of and purify out of your life, honoring the space of walking your own journey. Know that this theme is for both of you and the relationship. So it almost looks like a relationship that has done a lot of deep introspection and really looking at what is going on here, choices, letting go of things that don't serve, and really honoring the space of partnership. So let's look at you. Taurus, how you're showing up with your person of energy at this time. We have the 10 of Wands and we have the 4 of Cups. There is something here for you in this relationship with your person that feels very heavy. You have a lot of responsibilities. There's a ton of weight on your shoulders. This relationship, I feel like, feels like a very heavy energy or a heavy burden to you. You are dissatisfied. You're bored. You're disillusioned with this relationship. I feel like there is something happening here for you that is really making you look hard, long and hard. That's why that Hermit card is there. This might be why you're going to go through a bit of a purification process. This could be about breaking a relationship up, but let's get a bit further. Please further clarify for me this 4 of Cups, 10 of Wands, and Taurus's energy. Please and thank you. There's just something here that has weighed heavy on your heart, or it's not feeling good to you. We have the Page of Coins. We have the Tower. We have the Queen of Coins. And we have the 10 of Cups. So you could be dealing with a Scorpio. Don't have to be. I think for you, this heavy burden and the reason you're feeling so dissatisfied is that you want something big to change. There's something in this relationship that is making you feel very much like we need a big change and we need it right now. For you, you would like to have some real grounded communication. I think you want to talk about this situation being dissatisfying. I think maybe this is about a dynamic of maybe you're doing a high amount of the work in this relationship. And I think that's why for you, this is the wife of the tarot deck, Queen of Pentacles. She is the wife of the tarot deck, but it could be just embodying your earth energy of knowing who you are, being grounded in who and what you are, Taurus. Like this is you knowing you. I think this is about knowing that you want to evoke a change. I think the reason why is like, I think I got this image in my mind, like you originally started this relationship thinking it was going to be this, and instead it turned here, where you're like, this is not at all what I thought this partnership was going to be like. Maybe this person represented themselves in a different way. Maybe they pretended to be something they were not. Maybe they made you false promises. Just something like that feels like this energy here. We have number 5, slingshot, tension, strain, anxiety, pressure. Yeah, I can feel that. That's all of this responsibility. It's like like I said, it feels like you're doing everything in this relationship, and your person of interest, we're going to move to them here in just a second, but it's almost like I feel like your perception of this is that you're doing everything. This says number 9 cross. You're making a lot of sacrifices, but it's telling you you're going to let go and surrender, but you're doing a lot of martyrdom. I mean, I feel like, yeah, that's what I was connecting with, is that you really believe you're doing all the work in this relationship. You're doing everything, whether you're financially supporting both of you, or you're constantly feeding into what your person's desires and what they want to do. Like, for example, let's say you had a week where there was multiple concerts, let's say, in your area. One of them was a band your person really wanted to see. One of them was a band you really wanted to see, but you guys could really only afford to go to one. But it's both bands that each one of you both would enjoy. But for you do a lot of like, fine, let's just go where they want to go. Like you've given up a lot, I guess is what I'm trying to say. You've surrendered a lot. You've sacrificed a lot. You've done a lot. Let's move to their energy, because I want to further this story for you. How they're showing up with you is 10 of Cups and King of Swords. So for them, yeah, they think this relationship is this. They're like, sweet, I get all my needs met. I'm good to go. I have no worries whatsoever. My Taurus is feeding all of my happy wishes, everything. My needs are met. I get my way. I'm feeling good. I think this is someone, though, that knows that they're being a little less than desirable. I think that they know. I'm getting a sense that they're being manipulative, and they know that they're doing it. I don't necessarily want to say that they're using you on purpose, but it's almost like they're like, well, why would I change it? Taurus just lets me have my way. They do everything. They pay all the bills. They make sure we have food. They make sure we're doing everything's working. Why should I make any changes? It's almost like if they got like a raise at work, and you're like, hey, now that you got a raise, can you put more money into our mutual bills? And they're like, no, actually, I have to pay for this of something, or what. It really is that energy. That's what I'm picking up from this person. That doesn't feel very good, Taurus. I'm so sorry. Let's get a little bit more about this person's energy and their story. Further this story for me and Taurus's person's energy towards their connection, please and thank you. We have the Lovers. We have the 8 of Cups. We have the 3 of Swords. And we have the 6 of Cups. Ooh, interesting. So I think for them, I'm sensing, what I'm sensing is that, like I said, they know, they're not remiss. They know what they're doing, okay? I can feel that here. I think for them, they love the connection between the two of you, because it feels like they don't have to do much. Like you're so responsible as a Taurus, like we all are as Tauruses. Like, we put our heads down, we work hard, we put one foot in front of the other. We can be a little stubborn. I'm speaking from my own experience. Not all Tauruses are stubborn. I am. I can tell you that right now. But again, like I'm saying, they don't feel like, why should I change anything? Everything's working for me. I think for them, though, if I'm being very genuine, they're a little bit afraid that you're going to actually call their number out. And I like this Liberty card here for the overall theme, because this feels so good to me right now for your situation. This card stands for the freedom you have to choose your own way in life. Don't let others decide for you. You have the power to liberate yourself from both external and internal cages. So I feel like for you, yeah, that's what I'm getting, is that you feel that this relationship feels a little bit like a cage, because you're doing everything, you're showing up, you're paying for everything. I think this person knows And they are a little bit afraid that when you finally get sick of this, you're going to call them out and walk away from this situation. I think that they love you. I think that they love being around you. They have fun with you. Just feel like they're very manipulative. They might be emotionally immature. They might be someone who it just feels like they're taking advantage. That's the way I want to say this. It just feels like they're taking advantage of the situation and your kindness and your generosity. We have number 8, grapes. It says abundance, bearing fruit, harvesting. So yeah, I feel like this is somebody who really does enjoy, this person enjoys the fruits of your labor. So they have all this abundance because of you. They feel great about it. And we have number 6, castle. Pride, recognition, a position of power. And I feel like what's interesting is that this is what they think they're bringing to the equation. But for you, that castle feels like that cage. It just feels like you're not sure how you're ever going to get out of this, right? Let's move to the shared space. What's happening for you both? We have the Death card. Thank God. We have the Empress. That's your energy, Taurus, Libra. And we also have the Queen of Cups. So you could be dealing with a Scorpio. You could, or the person, both of you, one of you has that strongly in their chart, Scorpio, Taurus, and Libra. But I feel like this card, I'm glad it's here. This is talking about major transformation. This is talking about basically you calling in that tower that you want a big change to. This is talking about that tower coming in and it being completely transformed. Whether that means it's going to be transformed and they're going to hear you and they're going to start making some appropriate changes, or it gets transformed and whoosh, they're gone. I don't know. Only you're going to be able to decide that. This is about you. This is about your energy and the decisions you're going to make for yourself and how you're going to manifest that into reality. Empress is someone who can birth anything into existence. She's very loving, kind, compassionate, but she is also discerning and also logical and has the ability to look at things from a very beautiful, balanced perspective. She doesn't really have to do much. She attracts what she wants. She manifests everything she wants and it comes to her. This is based in love. This is the positive card to this whole situation. I do believe that you do love this person. I also believe that you would like this person to make some beautiful changes. I want you to hear something though. You can't control anything or anyone but yourself. So if you're waiting for this person to make changes and you've already even spoken to them about it and they're not doing it, then you need to remember that the only thing you can control or change is you. So if that's what this transformation is about, it's going to happen. I think this person loves what you provide for them. I think they have fun with you. I believe that they even believe that they love you, right? But I also think someone who is a master manipulator doesn't really even love themselves. So in hindsight, then how could they actually effectively love another appropriately? I just think you're being very caring and empathetic. They believe that they are, but I do believe that this relationship is about to go through a massive transformation. So I want to see what that looks like for you. What does that feel and look like for Taurus? Please and thank you. We have 2 of Cups. We have Queen of Wands. We have 9 of Coins. And we have the Strength card. So if I'm being very honest, Taurus, your version of this transformation is looking a lot like you're choosing to love yourself. You are standing in power, doing this beautifully, doing this looking good while you're doing it. I believe that this is talking about 2 people being in love, but I do think that for you, that love is not going to be as strong as the one that's going to require you to be brave and get out of this relationship. It's calling for you to become single. You don't need this person. You might want this person, but you don't need this person. You're abundant on your own. It's going to require you to be very brave and make that transformation, because I think for you, this has felt really heavy and it has felt very dissatisfying. Let's see what that transformation means for Taurus's person. Please and thank you. What does that actually mean for Taurus's person of interest? We have the Devil. We have the Four of Wands. We have the Hermit again. We also have the Three of Wands. So you could be dealing with a Leo. You could also be dealing with a Capricorn, and again, more Virgo energy here. Their version of this is that the connection between the two of you is extraordinarily karmic in nature. So this manipulation that they're doing, it's karmic. It's a karmic debt load. It's something that they're doing in this partnership with you, and I believe they know that they're doing it. I said that earlier. I could see that right here. This King of Swords knows exactly what they're doing. And this is a person who does head over heart at all times. So I will do what's best for me. This person is saying, I'm going to do what's best for me. That's why this partnership with you is a karmic debt load. That's what the problem is. It is going to be transformed, though, I'm here to tell you. And it has a lot to do with that inner soul reflection. Remember, this is the undercurrent as well, right? So this is at the bottom of the deck. We have it twice. The second card underneath of that, which I don't normally pull out, but it is right here, we have the Justice card. This talks about going through the legal system. It talks about things becoming fair and balanced. So one of two things is about to happen here. Either if you're married to this person, you're about to probably go through a divorce. If you're not married, but you live together and you need to legally get rid of the lease or whatever that means, you're about to go through something that has to do with the legal system. If you're not going to be breaking up, because some of you won't, and that's okay, no one's here to judge, but it could really mean that it's time to have a very distinct transformation towards things being a lot more balanced instead of things being so like this. I mean, we've got a really distinct difference. Things are not equal here. Things are not balanced here at all. And that's why you're so dissatisfied and you're carrying the heavy load of this situation. Their reflection is showing them that it is time to make some changes. I think they know this and they've kind of called that out to the universe. And I think that they're waiting for that to start arriving. I think for you, you're pretty much, your mind is somewhat made up. I can see with that, Queen of Wands, Strength card, Nine of Pentacles is, I know I'm not going to stay with this person. It's just maybe you're going to have to hammer out some legal things, possibly getting some things taken care of. Maybe you need to get your finances ready. How are you going to split up assets? That kind of stuff is what this feels like. This talks about number 8, old car, weary. You're exhausted. You're tired. This is so much. This is overdue, and it's time to get rid of old habits that are not serving. It's number 2, tandem bicycle, that things are synchronized and that you guys are a duo and a partnership. So maybe this is going to say that if we do a little bit of working on this, you can get back on track. It does say number 3, roundabout, community, connections, new directions. So maybe that is the transformation. Maybe you're going to become single for a little bit, and that will actually open this person up to going, oh, wow, I kind of messed that up. And then maybe you'll be able to get back on track. We all have free will. So know that whatever is happening here, you're valid in your feelings. You're exhausted. You're tired. You're tired of carrying all the load. And this person's just over here being like, I'm great. I got all my needs met. I don't have to pay for anything. I eat. I got a roof over my head. I can work a little bit, but I don't really have to contribute a whole lot. But whatever it is that's making you stay with this person or up till this point, I really want to tell you, I think I can see you're finally getting very tired of it. So it's either going to require a very distinct conversation about, I think that's that purification for you. This is getting rid of all of that cellular crap that is holding you back and negating the fact of what true partnership really could and needs to be. Let's move to their feelings for you. Currently, their feelings for you are the Lovers, so Gemini energy, the Moon, which is Cancer, Pisces energy, Page of Cups, Two of Swords. This is someone who loves you. I want to say that. They do find value in the partnership with you. This is someone who sometimes doesn't tell you the whole truth. There are things that are sort of like a murky disillusion. It's something that they don't tell you everything. They don't share everything with you. They're at a crossroads about this whole connection. They're not quite sure what they want to do. I just saw 25 go past this timer. So if you've been seeing 2s and 5s, or if you've been seeing 25s, that's definitely for you. I want you to know this person might be ready to apologize and make some changes about their behavior. That might be what this crossroads is about. Let's dive a little deeper. Clarify for me this Page of Swords, Page of Cups, Two of Swords. What is it about? What is it here for? What are we doing? What is this apology about? Please and thank you. So we have the Hierophant. That's a Taurus card. We have the Wheel of Fortune, Sagittarius energy. We have Nine of Swords. And we have Judgment. So I feel like this apology and being at a crossroads is because they want to apologize to you. This is about the connection between the two of you, the commitment the two of you have. I think that maybe they know it's time for this to start getting moving a little bit differently. I think they can tell that you're not happy, and that is making them very stressed out. They're not sure what to do, but I do feel like their guardian angel might be popping some ideas down in their head, and that might be why they're like, oh crap, I need to apologize. Like, I might need to really do some deep soul reflecting and making some decisions about this relationship, because I might get the boot from my Taurus if I don't. Like, I think they're possibly ready to do a little bit of soul searching and also apologizing. This says number 5, pillory. So this is talking about humiliation and finding fault. I think this is them maybe starting to be a little bit vulnerable and actually owning up to some of it. We also have number 1, crystal ball. Intuition, premonition, seeing things clearly. So kind of that past, present, future, like really looking at the relationship that has been, where it's currently at, and where they would like it to go in the future. I think that's why they're going to be doing some apologizing for, like I said, just you doing everything is what that really feels like. It feels a lot like you are just exhausted of this. This feels heavy. It's a burden. You're dissatisfied. You're weary. My goodness, Taurus, you really have been putting yourself through it. Let's get some advice from the angels about this. It says abundance. So maybe instead of focusing so much on everything you dislike, flip the script and start looking at things you do like. Maybe sit and spend a little bit of reflective time in what are the abundant pieces of this relationship? What shows up for us in a beautiful, abundant way? What makes this work better? Because this is not the right time for this relationship in the state that it's in right now. If it's going to be working out in the future, that's fine. But this relationship right now is going through kind of a rough patch. I am not going to lie. It does say there is something better. So if you want to, like I said, I saw you transforming into being single. Okay. If that's your choice, I want you to know that the angels are telling you that's okay, because there's something better waiting for you. So Taurus, I feel like this is where I'm going to leave this reading. I hope you did get a little clarity from this situation, maybe something about your person here. I do want to tell you, I hope that you do stand in your power and you find and just know that you're going to be all right through anything you choose to do here. But I do see that it's time for you to make some nice decisions about this, because you're very unhappy. So this is where I'm going to leave this for this time. If this resonated with you, one sentence, this one segment, the whole thing, please like the video. drop me a comment below to tell me how this vibes with you. And then also, if you know another Taurus who this is their story, share it with them. And please, please subscribe to my channel. The algorithm of YouTube is beautiful, and we're growing. That would just help me to get these messages out to more people, and the algorithm would let you know better when I put new readings up every week. I really want to tell you thank you for spending a part of your day with me today. It's been really my honor to read for you. I do love doing these readings. It's very fun for me. I find a lot of value in content because I learn a lot about myself when I do them as well. So I really want to say thank you, and I look forward to reading for you in the future, Taurus. I'll see you next time. Bye.